For some reason, I've become really obsessed with my health lately. And I've had some fat on my stomach from having 6 children for a while. And it's never bothered me as much as it has of late. And as I try to examine that deeper, I don't understand why I don't give myself more grace. Like, obviously, lose it. Like, I've been lifting weights almost every day. I go on walks several times a week. I'm gonna get in that gym. Oh, that's when I get to. Because I've been trying to go to the gym for years, but with my anxiety and all this other stuff, PTSD, it's been challenging. But now I'm ready to go. I'm so beyond ready to go because I can only focus on the things that I still need to improve about myself. And that's all I can think about. But it's like, girl, why are you not understanding that you have had several, I've had operations on my stomach, and I don't understand why I don't realize how traumatic to your body having a baby is, let alone, girl, I have 3 sets of Irish twins. I was pregnant my entire 30s. Why would you not be more gracious with yourself in the process of healing? I never got a chance to heal. It was just like baby after trauma after baby. Here go a car accident, trauma, marriage issues, drug addictions, and the baby. It's like I've never been able to slow down and focus on actually healing the deepest parts of me that need healing until now. Mercury is in retrograde right now, and it has not disappointed. I'll tell you that much. When I can remember, I like to look up how the different retrogrades affect me for each part of what I am. Like the Gemini moon, the Pisces rising, the Scorpio sun. So I woke up very tired this morning. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I had a disturbing dream about somebody trying to give me crack. And I jacked them up, pinned them up against the wall. I was like, why would you try to give me crack? And the girl they were with, I banged their heads together. And then when I did that, I woke up. And it's like 4 in the morning. And I wanted to get some more sleep. But then when I woke up, I felt very, very heavy. That's why it is helpful to be mindful of the transits and stuff, even the moon phases, just so you are aware of the pressure you are under, so you take the proper precautions. Drink more water, rest more, and really avoid stressful situations and people, because I've been really setting firm boundaries this past week, letting people know, sorry, you can't keep calling me all day. I have to study. Sorry, you're not going to be around me after you've taken a little sippy sip. Don't like that. Don't want to be around people who drink. Not spiritually safe. It doesn't even have anything to do with me being a recovering addict. That's a very small part of it, because I have no desire to be drunk or high off heroin or crack or pills or any things that I used to do. What it's about is the fact that you are completely unconscious, and that people who drink the spirits shut down their brain. The drink shut down their brain, and then you get invaded by entities. That's why you black out, because you are unconscious, and whatever you're saying and doing is not even really it. Then you wake up with a hangover and a charge. No, I'm too old to mince words. I'll be tactful the first time I do, but then I'm just going to walk away. And if you don't care for the boundaries that I've set, then you're not going to be a part of my life, and that's just that. I will sacrifice any relationship to protect my peace, even if that means that I end up in the middle of nowhere completely alone. 80 years old, I ain't never alone. The spirit is here everywhere. As long as I'm in nature, I'm straight. It's been about 3 years now since my ex-husband died from an overdose. And I'm shocked that I am still grieving, because we were not on the best terms when he passed. As a matter of fact, I cussed him out right before he died. But the thing that I'm dealing with, besides the fact that I'll never see him again, I mean, that's just basic stuff. The deeper issue with me is wondering if he ever even loved me at all. Like, we were married for 20 years, had 6 kids, but there were a lot of issues in our relationship. He had a lot of mental health issues and spiritual afflictions. And The guy was a narcissist. And when you're in a relationship with a narcissist and then that relationship ends, you are left wondering, did they even ever love me? Now, my therapist was like, he loved you the best way he knew how. And I don't know. I like what my daughter said better. She was like, I don't know about too much about that. I hear where she's coming from, but I think he loved you how he decided he was going to love you. And I'm like, you're right. He loved me how he felt like loving me. I don't know. It frustrates me that I still struggle with this every single day, especially when I ride the bus. It's something about being emotion that makes me emotional. Just think about my life. I'd like to get past this stage, but right now I've learned you just gotta sit through your emotions when you feel them and then release them in some way creatively while also talking about your issues. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get over it. We were divorced almost exactly a year to the day of his death. I don't know if I'll ever get over it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he loved me. I think he did. I don't know. I don't know. It's Wednesday. I missed my therapy appointment, but I did not know that I had therapy. I think I had my phone on airplane mode or something. I don't know. I finished my biology project and did a couple homework assignments. And I have everything that I need to do over the next 4 days scheduled out. So it's up and at 'em tomorrow. My school money should be here in like 2 days. And I'm only going to get a couple of things that I need for myself personally. Anytime I get a piece of money, I always spend it on my kids. And I'm not doing that this year. Whatever I buy for them, they lose, they break, they lend it out, they give it away. I've just reached a season of my life where I'm really tired of pouring more into others than I pour into myself. Not even I'm tired of pouring into others and get nothing back. I'm tired of wasting my time and my resources and not getting a return. So I'm going to pour my energy, my time, and my resources into me and my goals and my dreams. Because at the end of the day, my kids are grown now. The time that I had to influence them and mold them into the people that I wanted them to be is over. It's past. So I really have to focus on myself now. And that has been one heck of a journey. I'll say that. I was going to say perilous, but no, it hasn't been perilous, but it's been painful. I can say that. But now I'm very much ready for this new chapter, this evolution of myself, because I'm at the point where I'm tightening up all the loose ends. You know how they say cross the T, dot the I? That's what I'm doing with everything. But I'm not scared. I'm fed up with how I have been treated in my relationships my entire life. And I have reached the point where something inside of me is switched. And there's really no going back, which is hard to say when you're bipolar. That has to be one of the most challenging things in my life. Battling addiction, trying to find out why are we here, who God really is, being a mom and this bipolar. It is just like almost impossible to exist. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's like I don't want you to get the wrong idea when I say this, but it's like I have multiple people inside of me, but it's all me. It's just different aspects of me pop up randomly. So you can go from being really obsessed about a certain food to waking up and then acting like you never ever liked it. Like that's disgusting. Like you were just eating that nonstop for 2.5 weeks. So now it's disgusting. That's weird. Or being all gung ho about a trip for like weeks or months. And then like days before you're supposed to go, you're just like, I'm not going on a trip. What are you talking about? Or committing to something and then genuinely not remembering committing to it. And then you're just like, I didn't say that. I never told you I was going to do that. Yes, you did. So I just say to myself, I purposely isolate myself because I'm no good to anybody. I have to constantly control my environment. I have to constantly pray. I have to constantly clean. I have to constantly groom myself. I have to constantly be moving my body or hyper focused on something or managing all of the never ending thoughts and sensations and perceptions that go on in my mind and in my body. My nervous system is jacked up. Any type of bumping on the wall, slamming of doors, car horns, beeping, anything like that, alarms. I'm on edge, so I'm constantly like on edge. So I have like this cortisol belly that I'm about to work off over the next 4 months, but I've never really gotten a chance to heal my body from having these babies back to back to back. And my brain gut axis is so messed up that my body has a hard time absorbing nutrients and burning fat that's already on my body. That cortisol will have your body hanging on to that belly fat. I feel like 75% of Americans are all built the same. And that just can't be my story. And I've just become obsessed with my shape lately. But I let my defects work for me. I spend so much time by myself that I know myself so well. I can even feel, this may sound weird, but I can even feel when there's like foreign invaders inside of my body. Like I know days before I have any symptoms that I'm about to get sick. And then I instantly start doing expectorants and stuff like that. I trust myself only. I've been betrayed so much, but instead of having a victim mentality about it, I just made it build myself. I made it build, it caused me to build myself into like an emotional super soldier, to be uncannily calm when things are very chaotic and turn all the way up to a million when I feel like I'm in danger. And no one ever expects that from me because I present one way, but what rages just beneath my skin is easily triggered. So I know this. It's kind of like being a werewolf and knowing you're a werewolf. You're not going to hang around a bunch of people, you know? Not going to go grocery shopping. You're not going to go to the mall. You're not going to date. You're going to stay in a cabin in the middle of the woods. You're a werewolf. Ah. So that's where I'm at with it. It's the next day. My school money came. It came a day early. I took care of everything I needed to take care of, put everything else in savings. And now this is my schedule for the next 4 days of everything that I have to do. This is what I'm breaking down from what I have to do for school so that I can stay organized. Because I do a little bit of work every day. Like, I'll chill, then I'll study, then I'll chill, then I'll study. Even the days that I'm not doing any active, like, homework or anything, excuse me, I still have projects that I have to do research for. Like the project that I'm gonna do tomorrow, I've been working on all month, just a little bit, like every day or every couple of days. Like find a new source or do some field notes or whatever. I'm not really sure when the last time I've been outside because I've been lifting weights almost every day for 2 weeks. So according to my calendar, the last time I went outside was last Wednesday. I really do need to touch some grass. So we'll either do that later today. Well, yeah, we will because I need to get toilet paper. So we can at least go to Dollar General later. I can do that. I have to literally keep a calendar of when I go outside because I will just stay in my cave for months and months. I've done that. It's Friday and I'm making some food. I'm 2 hours into my study session. This is brown rice, chickpeas, herbs, seasonings, and something else. Green beans. Did I say green beans, chickpeas, and brown rice. And I'm roasting some broccoli in the oven. That'll be done in like 4 minutes. Also added this and this and garlic. If you add cumin to your broccoli, it'll make you less gassy or you won't get gas at all. I'm tired and I have a bit of a headache. Just all this research. I just need to take breaks, consistent breaks. I've just been powering through. I think I'm on hour 2 and I've got such a headache. I've got to eat and then it's right back to it. My printer is taking forever, which is precisely why I have replaced it with a new one. But I'm not going to set it up till the 2nd of August because I still have time left on my ink cartridge membership. You can pay a set fee every month, which is pretty low. And then it sends a message out whenever your stores get low. And the company will send you ink cartridges so that you don't have to keep running to the store buying ink cartridges. And it's very convenient. I want all the bang for my buck, so I'm going to keep using that slow bounce printer. This is what our workspace is looking like. Got to hydrate. Got some good old tea right there that I made. I believe that's rosehip, hibiscus, green tea, and then some water with pink salt, no, sea salt, and lime juice in there. And then a decaf coffee with hot chocolate. It's a decaf hot chocolate. Got my notes, got my crystals. I'm taking a break right now. And then here's all my notes. Now I'm taking a much deserved break. And then I'm going to hop right back into finishing this. It should take me like at most 3 more hours, but I would say 2. Oh, yeah. Lunch was amazing. I also bought a ad machine. I'm about to put that together and watch my homegirl, which this is the girl that put me on to this place called Firmoo, FIRMOO.com. And you can order, girl, I got 2 prescription lenses and frames for $55, including shipping. Yeah. That's her name. I call her Cy Loves Frogs because I think that's her TikTok name and that's what she has on the intro. She's so interesting. I thought I was going to stop watching her because I didn't realize how young she is. I think they're 24. And I think her partner's 29. They're either 24. Yeah, I think it's 20. Look, that's Chimmy, their little dog. He's so cute. I'm like, should I be watching people this young? But I like her. And I like when she talks about mental health and stuff. And I mean, look at this. Look at how creative she is. She did all of this. I love the creative girlies. Like, yes, inspire us. A lot of shrooms. Dear God, what have I gotten myself into? Somebody up there loves me. Somebody up there cares. If I scan this code, they will give me a video to watch and I won't have to struggle to read these directions on my own. Yeah, I erased that. I don't trust the apps. I'm just gonna go ahead and read the directions. Old school, like. Every time I order exercise equipment, something stupid happens. I'm supposed to put this in here, but I can't because there is a piece of metal right there. I fixed it. You know what I did? After I just did the whole return process on here, I took this and pushed it in and it came out. On with the program, period. I'm gonna get these apps together. Hey, demons. How about that? Free with the master plan in my hand. Yeah. It's crazy that even after everything that I have done, I still treat myself like I can't do challenging things successfully. I don't know why I do that, but I feel like I deserve better because there's no reason why I felt like I could not problem solve and figure out these directions. How many thousands of people have ordered this and figured it out? I need to do better with that. I'm almost done. Okay, it's done. Nice. Look, you can even do arm exercises on there. That's not the one. See? I didn't. This is so cool. This is the resistance stuff I needed. So I tried this one already. I did it twice and I broke out in a sweat. Unknown, and I'm just gonna throw it into the air fryer. I'm just gonna throw her in like a wok. Air fry it at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. It folds up really nice right on the wall. Just got to take a little stability pins out of it. It is 7:51 and I am done. 5 pages. I never want to talk about these people again. I'm tired, but I'm so proud of myself. How long did it take me? Like 5 hours? That ain't nothing. I'm so glad it's done. So I still have to do a biology exam in the morning, and I have a whole new project to do. An art project. It's Sunday. All right, so I passed my quiz last night and I turned in my project for English. So all that's taken care of. I just have one biology exam that I need to do. That's my hot almond milk to get my coffee made. And then I'm going to set this printer up because my old printer was just not doing it anymore. That thing is way too slow. I had an HP. I got a brother this time. You know what's funny? It's black. It's black. I'm trying to calm down. I'm very overstimulated. I'm very frustrated. It's not even about the overstimulation. I don't feel like I'm overstimulated in the way that I usually am. This feels different. I'm very frustrated. I'm trying to calm down. I forget to breathe. My self-defense instructor used to tell me that all the time. So I try to remember that when I'm exercising. It's a lot. That test, then my daughter calling me back to back to back. Oh my gosh. Stuff getting delivered. I'm trying to figure out this printer, connected it to the Wi-Fi and downloading software. Whew. See, this is what's wrong with me the most, is my nervous system. And that is why every part of my body is fit except for my stomach. Because I'm in a constant state of stress and my body releases cortisol, which sends messages to my gut to hang on to visceral fat around my insides. What are them things called? I can't even say right now, but it ends up with a swollen belly all the time. And it's very frustrating. And I have to heal my nervous system. I'm constantly, any kind of bang, even when my son walks in mid-sentence to my room, I'm jumping, like, out of my seat. My nervous system is so jacked up. Non-stop trauma. And now I'm like this. I can't even have friends. I cannot have friends. I can not have relationships. I can barely get through conversations. I'll just be like, listen, I'm going to need you to take your problems and your words somewhere else. I just can't. I can't keep up with it. I barely know what day it is. And the more I get to know myself and the more I'm honest with myself, girl, I really am disabled. Like, I am a special needs human. I have to be so particular with the type of material my clothes are, or I'll break out, or the type of food that I eat, or it can send me into a manic episode, or just make me physically ill. I'm constantly drained. I can't scroll social media. I can't do that. Girl, I will have a manic episode, flick, 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 and it's just like something in my brain just short circuits, and that's why I cannot be around people. You know, people are, oh yeah, I wish somebody would say something to me. No, you don't. No, you don't. Girl, I short circuit, and it's not even cool. It's not funny. It's not hip. It's none of those things. It's none of those things. Like, girl, our wires are crossed, and that makes me dangerous. So I stay to myself. I stay in the house, girl. I stay in the house. Just unhinged, like, and it's so sad because I'm so young, but no, girl, you have to stay in the house. And this is what trauma does to you. And that's why I'm so dead set on healing. My whole life revolves around healing. It used to be revolved around my kids, but they're not kids anymore. And that's another transition I'm going through. My kids are adults. So I'm like having to learn to do this with their issues while still being like, Steph, because they don't listen. They listen after the fact. They listen to me tell them things, and then they don't do those things. And then they come back and tell me how they should have listened to me. So they hear me. They're not listening. They're not heeding. So, like, it's brought me so much closer to God, because I'll be ready to take them out. Smooth off the planet. But this is the work, and here I am. And this is why I paint on my walls. I deep clean my house at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm in here doing push-ups. Like I'm training to go to war. Because I am at war with my trauma, girl, because you ain't finna take me. I've looked around and just seen woman after woman in my life just ruin their lives because they couldn't put down the penis and they couldn't put down the pipe. And that ain't going to be me. Praise the Lord. I feel great. Thank you for listening to me. So I'll tell you, therapy can work for anybody. Talking about what you are going through relieves you of that pressure. I'm finna go finish setting up this printer. I've been doing it for like an hour. This thing has 4 different ink cartridges. See, yeah, girl, ain't nobody got time for all that. It's exactly why I had that little program. See, it'll match the air conditioner. We got a black air conditioner this year. So I only get printers that come with an ink subscription so that I don't have to worry about buying ink. As soon as it gets low, they'll just go ahead and send it to me. I've had to do a lot of challenging stuff today. And every time I get frustrated, I just keep telling myself, you have the capacity to figure this out. Come on, figure this out. And I did. That's one thing that irks me about my kids is their negative self-talk. Like, don't be talking to yourself like that because you wouldn't let other people talk to you crazy, so don't talk to yourself crazy. Okay, let me pay attention to what I'm doing. Ha! Just like that. This is kid stuff. This is easy. This is the nicest printer I've ever gotten. And this is a new era for me too, getting myself nice stuff. I would always pick something that's broken or less expensive. And I'm not living my life like that anymore. My son was like, no ma'am, not doing that. Oh, shout out to Geminis. Shout out to my Gemini. I'm part Gemini too, though. I don't know why I forget that. Now this shows what it's doing. Next level. Okay, girl. I'm George Jetson. Definitely my grown woman era. Because I've been an adult for a while, but it never gave 401k, 2 cars, own stuff, Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance adult. Yeah. My mindset has changed. My mindset about money, investments, health, boundaries, everything has changed. Everything has changed. I just feel like this is the best time in your life to fix everything you messed up in your 20s. 44 is perfect. So I'm going to be 45 in November. Girl, you know, if I go for my PhD, I'm going to be in school till 2036. Ooh, I can only imagine what I look like by then. So that's what I try to think about now. Only the future. What do I want? Not what I regret losing or regret not doing or how I'm disappointed in certain people in my life for wasting their lives and talents and not treating me the way I feel like I should be treated. Why am I wasting time thinking about that? Yes, you can feel how you feel, but I would rather use those feelings as fuel and not focus. I'm going to use all those emotions as fuel to burn the fat in my stomach. This whole process is draining me. It's an hour later. I'm still setting up this printer. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a lot. I'm done for today. I'm done. I'm gonna go eat me some chickpeas and rice. Put me a little vegan yogurt in there and listen to Fire Run Her Mouth because she just came home from out of town. She's been gone for like a month. What are we doing next week? Oh, I'm not gonna tell you what I want to do because I'm so tired of saying I'm gonna do stuff and then not do it. You'll just have to stay tuned. I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.